And new footage released today from a wild donut shop robbery that resulted in a police shooting in the Harvard Heights neighborhood. You may remember our coverage of this. It was back in May. Investigators say the suspect, Christopher Hall, walked into the Winchell's donut shop armed with a gun. You can see it there. He's in some sort of bikini outfit with pink. He demands money, but employees fought back. They threw cash at the man. They rammed him with a cart. He flees. One worker throws a chair at him. Officers later found the suspect. This is police body cam footage on the pathway of a nearby apartment complex.
Officers encountered Hall on that pathway and gave him verbal commands to drop his handgun. However, he did not comply, which resulted in an officer-involved shooting.
That's a police-produced video. They say the body cam shows the suspect pointing a weapon at officers right there. They fired at him but missed. They did eventually tase and arrest the suspect. They say they recovered an airsoft replica handgun and a knife at the scene. Now, with that, we're going to send things over to meteorologist Star Harvey for a look at our evolving forecast. Star.
Yeah, you know, we did pretty decently this weekend. We started off our early parts of the weekend with some nice conditions, and we do get through the remainder of it quite the same. We do have a weather advisory in place. It is going to be for our heat. Now, this is not going to include the Los Angeles area. In fact, it's going to be north of. So we're talking across portions of Bakersfield into San Luis Obispo and then all the way up through Porterville. We're expecting to see temperatures getting as warm as 105, and this is going to be in effect until Tuesday. So a couple of more days for heat across the area. Wanted to talk a little bit about our air quality as well. It's been teetering back and forth between that unhealthy for sensitive groups to just plain out unhealthy. A lot of this is going to be to the east of Los Angeles, so across Lake Arrowhead through portions of the Inland Empire as well. For Los Angeles in particular, we do have our air quality between a good and a moderate. Our air quality index number sitting at a 58 for today. Other than that, temperatures, they came out nice today. We're expecting to continue to see them dropping into this evening. We're at the 60s in Santa Monica, 77 down in Long Beach, a lot milder the further you go into our interior sections here. We have 88 in Ontario, over into Apple Valley, Lancaster, and Palm Springs. Temperatures in the triple digits, and we've already moved into close to our 6 o'clock hour, so still some heat out there. Temperatures, including our winds, they've been pretty decent through the weekend. We're seeing them kick up right now at about 15 to close to 20 miles per hour, especially across our deserts, our high deserts. Things a little gusty across that portion of our region. As far as our lows tonight, right where they should be, we're going to have them in the 60s across most of the area. We'll have a few 70s scattered across some of our deserts as well. Moving into this work week, we'll see things cooling down. I'll have all of those details coming up, Phil, including our 7-day.